Okay, hey, I'm here making a second video. Um, Trying to maybe pre-plan this one a little better, so I'm not just talking. But I got my kitty here, because of course he has to come and like climb all over me right now. His name is Mozart, and I'm now becoming allergic to him out of nowhere. So if I start getting sniffly, you know why. I've just been like sitting around at home all day basically, because I'm still feeling pretty miserable. Um, it was my dad that died, and like I'm pretty chill about it right now, but like I just had this weird way of dealing with that whole issue because like I would be okay, and then I would be distracting myself, and then I would have like there were these moments where I just had this really weird like Zen moments where I would just be like, yeah, people die, and I don't care, and it's no big deal. And I think I was just kind of like pushing the whole thing from my mind because I do that a lot. I'm just like, well, maybe if I ignore it, it'll go away. And it doesn't. It makes me feel better, but it doesn't. Because then when, I'm faced with going to a funeral or like, he got cremated, so spreading his ashes in the ocean. And I found a really beautiful spot in a beach on the ocean in Florida. That's where he lives. And I took a plane down there, and we did that. But, it really hits me that, like, he's gone, and I'm never gonna get a phone call from him ever again. I'm never gonna be, I'm never gonna be annoyed at him ever again, but I'm never gonna be not annoyed at him ever again. I'm never gonna. And I didn't get to see him a lot. Like, he moved, like, I didn't get to see him for, like, 3 weeks before he moved to Florida, and I don't live anywhere near Florida, and, and then we kept in contact over the phone, and I hadn't got to speak to him for a couple weeks before I found out he was dead, and I was like, oh, I can't believe it. I wasn't even in contact with him at all, and, you know, it just kind of, like, there was this, and it was weird, because I had this premonition before I even got the news. Like, the night before my mom told me, I was staying up all night, like, why hasn't my dad called me at all, and what's going on, and I'm like, he's probably gone, because I've known he's been sick for a while, so I was like, he's probably dead. I was like, what if, and I kept on telling myself, like, don't think that way, but I was like, well, what if that happened tomorrow? How would you prepare? How would you deal with that? How would you react? And I just, like, stayed up for, like, until, like, 3 in the morning and just think about, like, what would I do? And then I found out what I did. And I'm still just kind of trying to deal with that. And I have a bunch of schoolwork and shit to make up, and I really don't care about it right now. I couldn't really give a flying fuck about Ragtime by E.L. Doctorow right now. Even though I really liked the book when I read it, I just don't care right now. I don't like writing essays. Well, I do, but I'm like an English person, but I don't write a lot in my free time, so I put a lot of pressure on myself to write really, really, really good when I actually do anything for my classes. But, so yeah, that was not really what I intended to talk about, but now you have a kind of an overview of that. And, I guess I mean, I was trying to, I mean, while, like, I wish I could offer some kind of, like, deep insight about grief and loss and stuff, but I don't really get it myself. Like, I don't understand what's going on at all. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I feel. I don't know how to react. I don't, cat hair all over my face. I don't get it. I don't really know how to deal with this. And, the worst part is, like, I hate making, like, have you ever been faced with that situation where, like, I'm going through it and I don't even understand. I can't imagine what it's like, if I were to come to, like, a friend or something, and, like, they don't know what I'm going through. Because they want to say, like, I sympathize with you, but they don't, to make me feel better, but they don't. They can't, and that'll probably just make me angry, because they'll be like, you don't know what I'm going through. But, but they don't want to just say nothing, because that's frustrating. Like, you're a friend, you want to make your friend feel better, but there's really nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say to fix it. And I am aware of that. I know that there's nothing anyone can do to make my dad undead and make me not feel bad about it, really. So, like, it's just weird, Because, like, I know they're there for me, which is good, but, like, there's nothing really anyone can do to support me beyond just being there and being available to hang out with and not be weird around. I'm sorry, my face is all itchy because I just got cat hair all over it. Just swallowed some. Yummy. And that's why I don't want to go to school. I don't really like my school. I kind of hate a lot of people in my school. I don't hate them. I just feel like I do, because I don't have a lot of friends left. I have, like, one friend left in my school, and the rest of them I think are pretty... I mean, I have some acquaintances. There's some cool people, but for the most part, I just don't like a lot of the people. I'm not really close to a lot of the people. There was a group of people who I had been close to, and then there was a whole drama over something, and nobody really took my side. Everybody took the other person's side, and nobody was, like, really understood how much that affected me. Like, I'm still upset about it now, and I realize that it's ridiculous to still be upset about it, but, like, that just still hangs on me. Like, there's all this drama left within the school. There's always, like, it's not even the school itself. Like, the education is amazing, and the classes are great, and I love my teachers and everything, but there's a lot of bad experiences that I now associate with being in that environment, including this one coming up right now. So, it's hard for me to go there and just pretend to be okay when I'm not. So that's why I'm not in school today. I'm giving myself a headache with watching too many YouTube videos. I'm becoming addicted to the site all of a sudden. I'm usually not that much of a YouTube fanatic, but it's kind of it's a nice, like, what's going on here. It's like a nice social tool. Like, there's this guy, Peace and Party. He's pretty cool. And he talks a lot about, like, trusting strangers and stuff, and just showing basic human compassion to each other, even without, like, having, to, like, prove yourself to one another. And I definitely believe in that, and I think that through watching all these videos in which people just kind of open up and, like, use the outlet of strangers, of non-biased, objectional strangers to talk to, just talk, I think that's pretty cool. And, so I'm gonna end this on that note, and, see y'all. Ziggy out. Bye.